Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking. And if you want to throw me some caps, there's a link in the description. Trying to get enough to get a new mic that will work both on the PlayStation and the Xbox. And now to this video. In this video, I'm doing a bunch of things. I'm going to be XP farming, and I'm also going to be steel farming. Probably pop into the Fasnacht parade as it's going. But first off, let's talk about getting the most out of the XP. Currently, I'm on a casualty. Casual gives you a +1 per teammate to intelligence. Intelligence increases the amount of XP that you earn, so it's basically the best team to get on all the way around. As you can see, my casual team bonus is a +4. The next thing I'm going to do for the XP is use some lunchboxes. Go ahead and do that now. Currently, I have, 0%. Each lunchbox is 25% extra XP. So you want to use 4 of them to hit the double or the 100%. Now, say you are on a team where other people are opening lunchboxes. It's 4 altogether. You don't have to open all 4. If each player opens 1, then you'll get the 100% double XP. You can see now I'm at the 100% very well rested. That's what you want. I'm not going to worry about my well rested right now. Maybe I'll get to that later, and my well tuned later. I'm also going to be using my 4-star. I made my baby a 4-star. It's got the polished on it, so as long as it stays over the 100% mark, I'll be getting a 60% bonus on the damage, and it's probably around the between the 60 and 50% mark right now. The other thing, now this has to do with the steel farming, or farming steel, is when you go, actually I will explain that later. First, I guess I will tell you what I'm doing. I'll be taking you to several locations. We'll start out with super mutants. We'll do 2 locations, Huntersville, and then we'll be going to something next to the Pylon V13. That'll be your fast travel point. But we're going to the abandoned bog town. We're going to be taking on super mutants at both locations. This will be the XP. And then we're going to be collecting all the armor and weapons from them and scrapping them. So that now has to do with this particular card here. I don't currently have it on me. It's down here. It's called the Scrapper. So this is a card you're going to want to use if you're going to use this method to farm steel. And you only have to have it slotted when you go to scrap. So I have a crafting build I'll use later to scrap. The other thing I want to make sure of is I have the current tent that I'm going to be using. It has a build machine on it. So if you've never switched out your tent skin, here's how you do it. Go into the menu for the atomic shop. Go down into Fallout first. Go over. You're looking for tents. Once you find tents, you just go down to the one that you want. I'm looking for the brand new one. Here it is. And I'm going to make sure there's a check mark on it by pressing the X button for the PlayStation or the very bottom action button, depending on what you're on, PC or Xbox. And now I'm ready to go. So I'm just going to be hunting. So like I said, I'm going to do super mutants first. I told you about Huntersville. So we're going there first. We'll also be taking on a large group of mole miners, and then finally a large couple groups of the Scorch. And we're going to compare the locations, an estimate on, we're trying to find what's going to be the best location for hunting these weapons and armor, and then scrapping them and seeing what is the best for the steel farming. Now these locations are also very good already. We're just going to try to determine which is going to be the best. Now, while you're in super mutant areas, always check these meat bags. Don't take everything out of the meat bags, though. Just take whatever you're wanting. If you take everything out of the meat bags, when you go to a different location, say you're server hopping, then nothing will be in those meat bags. But you have a chance of something new being in the meat bags. If you do leave what you're not wanting out of them. I usually just collect ammo and the caps, unless I'm hunting for something specific. Like an ingredient, an item. Oh, and again, I don't think I mentioned that my baby that is a 4-star polished is also a quad explosive with the, oh, legendary, with the 50% less breakage. All right. So far, so good. Again, checking the meat bags. I'm just looking for caps and ammo. Still have a few more super mutants to take care of. I also locked it out and grabbed a legendary weapon. So these locations are very good if you're just wanting to farm super mutants or mutant hounds. There is usually 3 mutant hounds at this location. Don't forget to go to the back like I'm doing. There's two more super mutants and a mutant hound. Now this location is nice sometimes because sometimes you have a super mutant horde come through either from that cliff up there or from behind you. And in case you don't have Fallout First, there is one location here that I know of that you can scrap the weapons and the armor. So I'll just go ahead and use it. I can get my butt in here. There we go. So it is this chemistry station. All I'm going to do now is swap out the first aid for the scrapper. Bypassed it. Now we're going to see how we're going to do. So weapons. And first, I think I need to finish looting. Yes, you gotta loot the bodies before you can get anything else. I did loot the bodies. Yep, interesting that on my first video about all the weapons that you collect here, I haven't collected any. That is weird. But anyway, let's continue on. So back over here. Very weird. Usually I collect 3 times the amount, and look, none of the armor. Okay, well anyway, we'll move on. Let me switch out my card again. I won't be doing the switching card anymore. I'll just be throwing out my tent. I did wanted to show you what to do if you're... Alright. Sorry, looking for the replacement card I took down. Probably at the very beginning. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Now we're going to move on to the... Just going to make sure what weapons I have on me. Pulse mine and a cocktail, grenades, and no armor. Alright, now we're going to a larger grouping of super mutants. It is at this abandoned bog town, but as I mentioned before, Pylon V13 unless you own the workshop. Pylon V13 is going to be your fast travel point. Now, if you own the Bogtown workshop, you can just fast travel to there. I believe as long as you do have it and no one has stolen it from you, like an enemy or a player. Pylon is a great place to find 2 cryptids. They will be either snallygasters, anglers, crawlers, or gulpers. Now I am on a public world, so first I'm going to see if the behemoth is here. Oh, there he is. I thought at first someone had actually farmed this location. Yeah, I tried to lock on to the guy who was shooting the rocket launcher first, but it went back to the behemoth. He was the present danger. Oh, 2-star. Now I do find that the super mutant locations are great for legendaries. So we had one 1-star at the other location. Now we have 1 2-star at this location. And since we'll be heavily using crafting machines, I will tell you that there is a weapons bench inside underneath the pylon in case you do need to scrap down, lose some weight. A mutant one over here. That's a rock, not, oh there it is, mutant. And there is one other close by. This is a tinker. It's actually at the workshop. There's another super mutant. Take him out. Yep, usually there's a weapon on every super mutant. That's why I was kind of wondering what happened before, where I think I had, what, 3 guns and took out, like, I thought 8 of them. So there's usually a mutant hound and a super mutant at this gas station. You might need to wait for them to come around. Another mutant hound on this side. Oh, there's the super mutant. And the mutant hound. Just making sure you move all the bodies as you go, so you don't have to backtrack. And then be aware of where your scrapping or crafting stations are in case you get overweight, over encumbered, and have to scrap earlier than when you're done defeating the enemy groups. There'll be one in there. I usually don't go in. There he comes. I just wait till he comes out. Also, you do really well with caps at these locations. I do have the 1 cap card. Let me show you. I'm safe. Yeah. So it is over in luck. And it's a 1-star. You just find more bottle caps. And it's based on your luck. And as you can see, my luck is maxed out at 15. 15 is the maximum for all of them in the little special area. But I'm running a bloody, and you can see over in the stats special area, I'm actually running higher. I'm at 31. So I do pretty good with the bloody build on getting extra paths. I'm not sure if it's the server or my internet, but you notice my shots are actually slow. They're not, I actually have to wait. Oops, I always run into that one. That was a bear trap. So you know, there are like 3 to 5 of them in the area. Alright, I think I'm done. There is another mutant hound at that varnish looking place. Right now I'm just going to see, yeah, okay. As you can see, I'm doing a little bit better with the weapons now. You can see I'm actually now starting to grab armor. I will take you back here because there is another crafting station. Just beware, there is usually a mutant hound. I did not think I took him out. There it is. But I'm actually going to pop a tent out. Run over here. This is a random spawn location. Oh, we have the lovebirds. I call them lovebirds. It's the lad and Mia. So I'm gonna pop my tent out. I picked this one because it does have the punch card. I can quickly switch over to crafting and go inside and start scrapping the weapons. Now you can see with the doubling, I'm getting like 11 steel for some of the 21 for some of the larger, heavier weapons, 9 for smaller stuff. That's not that big. The assault rifle, I'm getting 20 with the card. Also getting some plastic off of there. And we're also going to scrap piece armor. Okay, so for the 2 locations I went to for super mutants, I was able to scrap. I don't remember the name of it. Steel is under S. Well, let me go ahead and scrap everything. Okay. Now let's look. Those guys are funny. Can you hear them? Okay, so 350 just from those 2 locations of steel scrap. Now that's grabbing everything off the bodies. You can see I did well with rubber, springs, plastic would probably be the next one up with 60. So one more time, I'm going to go through them real quick, and then I'm going to dump everything in my scrap box and go to the next location and see how we did. So one more time. I guess we can do it here. So the high numbers are 60 plastic, rubber at 32, and 350. And one more time, the 2 locations I went to, in case you're joining me afterwards. Abandoned Bogtown with all the super mutants. Your fast travel point will be the Pylon V13. It is in the Cranberry Bog area. There's Watoga for a reference. You just go up the railroad line. The other one is Huntersville. That was the 2 locations. And now we're going to farm a heavily mole miner location. I'm going to count this location as 1 location. And we're going to compare it to the 2 super mutant locations and see if we can do better than 350 on the steel. The steel. Now this is just looting off of bodies. Some of the locations will have, like at this location we're going to, has a lot of the gas cans if no one has farmed it. First thing I'm doing is I'm going to go behind me and see what the random spawn is. Oh. Sheep Squatch. And super mutants. There's usually 2 enemy groups here. Didn't have a lot of the super mutants, unless they're hiding somewhere. We'll look real quick. Oh, I got a 2-shot this scrap. But dude, check back here, because some of the could be Scorch. They carry a lot of weapons. Could be super mutants against something else. Alright, I'm only going to go scrap 2 of my legendary weapons just to get the weight off of me. I'm not going to scrap the other items until I'm done at this location. So I'm not going to worry about switching out. No, I'm selling that one. Oh, I learned the Bloody. I was so excited. I'm going to try to learn the 2-shot. Now, if you're wondering what I'm talking about, you can now learn legendary mods. As you can see, components, that's what I'll be getting without the scrapper. A chance to get just the mod itself, or a chance to learn the crafting. I'm hoping to learn the crafting, so here we go. Failure. Okay. And I'm going to sell this bloody stick. You're always complaining every time I come over. I'm just not going to come over anymore. I'll check the time real quick. Actually, I wanted to go to Fasnacht, so I'm going to abandon this, because I did want to get this event. 6 minutes into it, so we'll should be okay landing. There have been problems in the past, usually coming into the game after the top of the hour. I'm hoping I should have traveled to my camp first, but hopefully I won't have a problem coming in this way. This time keeps ticking away. Once I land, I'm just going to move a little bit up. And then I'm going to show you what I got from... So I have a reference later of what... I think all I had, this left arm and some grenades, which you can't scrap. The sledgehammer, yeah, that's it. I think they have progressed quite a bit. They're past the toads over by the super mutants now. Yep. Yeah, this is a little glitch. Hopefully I didn't die. Not a lot of people here actually in the event. So while Fasnacht is in Fallout 76, it's a great place to farm XP and to continue with farming steel, because it is full of super mutants. Now the rad toads, not so much what you're looking for. First I thought that one guy was the only one playing, but I see a couple more now. Now, I call it a glitch. The enemy wave will come in after the robots have started to head towards their spot. They're usually not supposed to head towards their spot until you've taken out all the super mutants. But sometimes you'll notice a grouping of super mutants will come in. So you might want to hang around a little bit before leaving. Also, because of getting kicked out of the event, I usually wait to loot at the end. So it's less likely to, yeah, cause it to kick you out. Now, if it's not a kick out, but it goes to a black screen, wait till, if you wait till like, I don't know, 25 after the 30 mark, you might still actually get rewarded because technically you're still in the game. I keep making the mistake of forcing a quit and trying to come back in. And at this point, yeah, you'll never make it back in before the award is given, and you will not get rewarded. So again, I'm just staying here, not looting. I'll loot at the end, because I would prefer getting the rewards than the 1-star item I'll get off of the bossy, which was a Hulk Sloth this time. So now all we're waiting on is the lighting. And then what I'll do, I didn't collect at the train station, so the loot should still be on the bodies. So I'll go ahead and scrap. Let me see how we do. Okay, come on, glowing mask. I finally got one this year. It was my very first glowing mask. Let's see if lightning will strike twice. Come on. Glowing mask, glowing mask. We want a glowing mask. Glowing, 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 glowing. Ah. And I have not gotten any of the new masks, except for the, I'll throw it on since I keep talking about it. I did get the glowing Bigfoot. Show you what it looks like. Pretty cool. But I have not gotten a regular Bigfoot, or a Veggie Man, or the Jackalope. My friend gave me a Jackalope. But yeah, it's weird. Alright, so now I'm going to go loot all the bodies and see actually what we're getting off the Fasnacht event. It's not all the time. It is an annual thing. I think it might... I'm trying to remember. Is it twice a year? It's at least once a year. I was thinking it's twice a year. Sure, I got all the stuff from the super mutants. Okay. I think I'm good. Now, Fasnacht, I think it has a couple... Oh, here's more. But this shed by the main house... Ooh, what's in this? Spoiled me. It has a weapons bench, I think? Yes, so... I'm not popping a tent. First aid F. Scrapper S. See how we do. Scrap all the junk first. And now we're doing... I'm gonna... I think I don't know how... Yeah, I'm gonna scrap this one because I don't know it yet. Maybe I'll get a mod. Nope. Alright, so we're gonna scrap... Again, not a lot of weapons this time. That's kind of weird, because you usually get one weapon or one piece of armor. Okay, so that technically was 5. I guess there was a lot of mutant hounds. Alright. Go out here. And... oh, change back the card. First aid F. There we go, that's a lot faster. Let's see how we did this time. We're going to go over to junk. This is just one small location. Half the plastic, 34. And not quite half. So 350 between the other two locations, 154 for this one. They're running for the box. Or no, they're not. I'm going to run for the box. Let's see what goodies they leave. I probably will... oh. I'm going to leave, I think, a mask. So apparel. Just the minor one. No, I'll leave a beret. So let's store it there. Store 2 of them. That's mostly for beginners that maybe don't have all the stuff that you get. Now I'm going to go back where I was and continue. So again, we're in Welsh. Alright, I started at the Welsh station. I don't think enough time has gone by for the random spawn behind me to spawn again, but I might check it out since I had to go there twice. And if you haven't heard, this definitely will be the long version of the video. This is the live stream. My hope is to condense it down to maybe about 8 minutes or less. I'm actually thinking this location might beat the super mutant location, but we'll see. All right. And today it just happened to be one of the score possibilities. Not possibilities, one of the score requirements. Now, this location's pretty big. Make sure you get to the back area. Once I clear the area, this is one of the locations that has a decent amount of just steel lying around. I have a jetpack, so I usually just jet to the back of these houses. Hit this back area. I think there's usually two back there. Let's see. He could come forward, or he's hiding behind the actual building. I do hear another one. Yeah, I don't think I got him yet. He's still in there. See if my explosive will get him. Yep, I'm gonna jet over. And get him from behind. Alright, start to loot. I think there's still maybe 2 or 3 around here. But I will show you some of the actual steel, what you can see looting. So the what you can see, instead of being in boxes, I think they take almost 24 hours to respawn. So usually it's a one-time grab. I think that's true even if you server hop. So there's the gas canisters right there. Now anything inside this, that can be a different spawn when you come back. I think it's the, what's that? Is that cola? Cherry cola. And again, doing really good. I should add that this is a cat farm too. Wall miners seem to replenish my spikes very well. That's what this railway rifle uses. Not a whole lot on the canisters. Thought there was more here, but maybe someone already farmed them. The gas station. Make sure I got all the looted bodies back here. I might have one more mole miner too. Though I think he came down the hill. I feel. So, there is Welsh over there. These houses where that random spawn is, there is a tinker back here. And the actual train station has, I think, another tinker. I'm just going to pop the tent. Though technically the train station does have this punch card. So I could just have used it there. So we'll scrap all the junk. And we'll do the weapons. Gotta trade that in. Maybe not. Let me see. Do I have... Yeah, I've already learned the strength one. I'll go for it because I really would love to learn that explosive one, or at least get the mod off of it. Oh! Woo! All right. Okay, sorry for screaming in your ears. I think I learned the crafting. Awesome, 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 awesome. That was one I really, really wanted. All right, let me finish up, and then let's see. This is the armor. Ghoul, and I think I will trade that one in. All right, so at any tinker station, since we're here, go into crafting. You want to learn and see what you've learned for the legendary mods. And see down here, I've learned anti-armor. I'm very excited about the bloody. I also have mutant slayer. It also tells you what you need to make these mods. So now you can make the mods and apply them. I think you can, yeah, and you can also sell these mods and you can trade these mods. But do realize, I believe all of the weapons that you add, you yourself add to a weapon or armor, they cannot be traded, the actual weapon and armor. But now I should... Yes! Awesome, awesome, awesome! I can make this now. 2 stars that I want. The other one I was really pleased with was the 50% hit chance. Strength for weapons. And the 50% limb damage, but of course the best one, the best one, unless you have a flamer or some weapon that you can actually not add this to, is the explosive. Oh, I'm so happy. So happy. And on a live stream, you've witnessed it yourself. Yes, I have finally acquired that. Now, sadly, I have not learned any of the 4 stars yet. There's the 3 strength. I think that is for... Oh no, that's for weapons. 3 strength is for weapons. It's below. I didn't... And then this is the reload speed. Let me look at that one again. Is this... Huh. It's for... You would think it'd be the other way around. That is the armor one. So I said it wrong. Okay, let's get going. So in my excitement, I'm wasting a lot of time. But let's see how we've done at just the one... Oh, so close. I think it was 350 for the 2 locations of super mutants on the steel. Let's see, the plastic, very close, 72. And let's see if anything else is very high. Oh, here's the other one that we were keeping track of. The oil's not bad. Aluminum. So yes, just by scrapping your weapons and armor. Now, I can make enough caps without the weapons and armor anymore. So if you're a low-level player, still trying to maybe get your caps for the day, sell your weapons off first, then go steel hunting, for the locations. Get those caps. Those caps are important. Alright, so let me make sure I emptied the junk. We're going to go to one of the largest... I think we'll divide it into 2 groups. This is going to be a Scorch location. So you have the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort and the back area, Pleasant Valley Cabins. The second Scorch area will be the Tyler County Fairgrounds. We're just comparing all these locations and seeing which one is one of the top locations to go to farm steel. And if you're just joining the video, we are farming steel by collecting weapons and armor to scrap. So it's a slightly different method than maybe just going around looking for just the junk. We're also getting all the loot off the bodies, which could also have more steel. And I'm also XP hunting. The jump button did not work. I think it's because I was running into the railing. So we still have 22 minutes of the lunchboxes left. That should be enough for both of these locations. Sometimes you'll hear gunfighter, fire. It could be a raiders coming through. It's what it sounds like right now. Farming the location. Oops, I think I took out the raider too. We're kind of buds, me and the raiders, but I just don't tell them about the accidents that might happen in the wasteland. Oh, and don't forget to collect these. These will be a one-time thing until they respawn back in. Sometimes I was thinking there's, oh yeah, there's a plan in this little room. I'll grab it. I started a Ghoul character, so he basically got up to level, I think I did reach level 50. That was my goal. Either I'm 49 or 50. That was my goal because I believe Ghoul Quest, you have to be level 50 to start the Ghoul Quest. I wanted to start it right away as soon as Season 20 dropped by. I'm grabbing skis and ski poles and stuff like that. They have different items on them. Try to loot all the bodies here. So we might have a higher than normal, I think it's aluminum that's on these. There is a chemistry station here. You need to loot earlier. There's also a train station here. Probably where I'll be looting the rest of these. Again, definitely grab all these. Some of these are wooden, so I think they're... Oop, that's a raider. Don't shoot the raider this time. Yeah, there are different material. Ski also. And then in here, more of these chains. I should have kept track of the caps. I should know it after I'm done with the live stream. See what I started out with. Since I have that luck card, I do really well with the caps. Awesome. So I'll try to get that number maybe in the comments sometime after I've dropped or stopped live streaming. This is also a very, very, very good place for Spooky Scorch, Holiday Scorch, and the Treasure Hunters. Now, of course, you could take a lot more time than I am grabbing some of the other smaller items, but I'm just doing it very quickly and looting bodies. There are 2 turrets in here. One there under the star, and above my head. There are actually 3 altogether. Oop. Almost died. The other one is in there. There are game boards here if you're looking for a location that has game boards. I find going outside to the window is the best place to take on that. It's not a turret. What do they call it? I already destroyed it, so what's that? Pretty lights. So hypnotic. What are these lights? Yeah, it's leftover of the turret itself. It's called a laser turret. So there's usually one inside the house. Also, if you're looking for a glowing critter, there's usually a glowing cockroach here. Get him to come out. Oh, it's not glowing this time. I think it's 50-50. I'm getting a lot of explosive damage from my own weapon. Another game board. Another game board. I am... There's usually a plan. Where's the table? Is that it? I think there's 2 possible locations here for a plan. I think it is that table. It's somewhere over here. There's also a Scorch inside there if you want to look, pick the lock. I usually don't mess with him, just because it takes a lot of time. Up here is like a market area. There's no one here, but there's lots and lots of crafting that you can scrap at if you get overweight. Usually quite a bit on the just the mods that you can find also are here. There's one. I think there's 2 to 3, but there's also, I thought, an entrance. Here it is. Power armor. So if you're looking for power armor, I don't know if that one's always raider or it will be a random. Some grenades on the bodies. Alright, we're going to finish up. So there's still 2 more locations for Scorch. One's inside this house. See if I can just get on this bear head. Actually, I think they're still too close. I'm going to use the stairs. Yeah, I think I'm getting the majority of the damage from my own weapon. Still too close. It's because of the Grenader card that I have. You find you're doing a lot of close quarter combat and you're getting too much. You might get rid of this. It's just called the Grenader. Works with anything that's explosive. So frags, just the regular bombs and stuff. So if it goes boom, it works. The combat shotgun. And let's see, not really a whole lot else heavily steel inside. There are 2 more Scorch over here. We have one more location. I can't run anymore, so I'm going to quickly walk this way. And I'll probably, instead of popping out tent, just go down to the train station once I take out this last group of Scorch. Now, if you're actually farming, you want hours. Oh, here. Let me grab this gun. Another of the mods. Some Nicolas. Usually, leader usually stands right there. Again, too close. And if you have not been here in 24 hours, here's some more of those cans. So those might actually make the steel count a little bit higher than it normally will be. Let's go here. Take it. So again, these are ones you can see, so yeah. They will most likely not reappear for about 24 hours. There is a vendor at this location. If you've never been here, let me take you to him. So you gotta go downstairs. This building that I'm in. It's just in this room. And this room has quite a few. Let me grab these key weapons. They're the ones I don't. It's been a while, but I think they have aluminum on them. Another mod. Another ski. Quite a few things you can just grab and sell right to him, even though it's in his shop.
I hear vault dwellers have good loot, but I suppose we can trade.
He's one of the vendors that could possibly have an enclave, something or another mod. So you might always check for that. He also, bobblehead. Grab that. He also has 3 teddy bears. I thought he had a 4th one. Let me see. If you're hunting teddy bears for the score, he has a nice location, especially if it's been recent and you've already maybe farmed one of the other locations. Alright, we're just heading now over to the train station. Oh, wait, there are big canisters down here. I was thinking there's a few. Oh, here it is. 2 of them. Now, again, sadly, you do go and turn around and do another hour of this. Yeah. The extras that you can see and loot out of containers. Again, I just keep reinforcing. It takes about 24 hours before they reappear. Grab that bobby pin. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to my craft. And use whatever station they have here. All the junk first. And if you happen to be just joining me, I was able to open up the crafting for the explosive ammo. I was so happy. You see we're getting about 11 off the shotguns. Oh, so these are a little bit lower. I was curious about the ski swords. Okay. Actually, what the component is dropped into junk. It has to be, okay, this. Oh, it's fiberglass. I couldn't remember what the item was. I was thinking aluminum. You can see how much I know about skiing. Sadly, though, doing it this way, I don't have a scrap box. If it does, though, I think you need to start adding ammo boxes and scrap boxes to all the train stations. So I'm going to go over here and drop my tent. there's a camp nearby, so with actually a player. Let me run them over with my tent. I don't know if they can see it or not. I don't think so. Chickens. Yeah, I'm going to have to go past that green mist in the distance. Just so I can drop. There we go. We get it high enough so I can go inside. Okay. Yay. Alright, let's see how we did. Did very good with lead. Oh wow, almost 100 on the lead. 61 on the plastic. 32 on the... Oh, look, 574. But again, this is with those hand strings. So I need to go to another ski resort on a different server and just see if that's from all the different looting and weapons. All right. Our next spot, make sure, did I even, yeah. We got to drop them first, not just look at them. All right. So the next spot is another Scorch heavy on the Scorch. It's right here, the Tyler County Fairgrounds. Here you can see Wavy Willards with the alligator. It's just southwest at the big Ferris wheel. Now let's see. I still think Pleasant Valley might have 5 more Scorch than this current location. But let me get a drink. I also want to see how time it is. We'll do...
Responders, priority alert. Looks like those damn
Let me drop
wolves
this.
are
I bet this is heavy.
Forest Watch has spotted multiple packs, but the Alpha's whereabouts are
Okay.
unknown. I repeat, Alpha's location is unknown. We need to
Nope.
find and kill that Alpha wolf ASAP. Take out the smaller packs and draw out that Alpha. Just make sure
That's
you bring
weird. I
a
just
lot
saw
of
something
bullets.
that was like...
That big Alpha is a heap of trouble.
Maybe it is a... I thought it was inert. Starts with I. H. Oh, here it is. 350. Yeah, 71 pounds. Let's get rid of that. All right. This is another good location for teddy bears. Actually, one right up here. This is always the bumblebee one. Probably just knocked it down. There we go. Try and loot before I move on. There's another teddy bear right there, the panda bear. Now that one could be a guy just sitting there instead, and that means the teddy bear will not be at that location. Oh, I got someone. Ah, someone's here. So I don't know if I'll be able to actually take them all out. He's just running through, which that would be nice. That way it won't ruin my count. Okay, looks like he was just maybe he's doing the event. Alright. Let me go back over here. Make sure I got, yeah, looted these bodies. I think that is it. Oh, I think there's a lot. Oh no, there's one in here. There's always one inside. And since we're here, I'll show you where the other teddy bears are. Yep, that's where it's for, maybe. So over here at the Bandit Roundup, there's usually, I think 3. And then some toys. There was just 1, but there's usually 3. It looks like someone came and got them. And then in here there'll be 2 more. I think they're always the same one, the Comrade and Little Ginger. Alright, let's see. That's pretty cool. Look how the tree infused. Alright, let's get scrapping. First, all the junk, all the weapons. Armor. Yeah, I don't think I did as well as I thought I would. Alright, let's see. Yeah, only 10 on the plastic. Oh wow, really, really low. I thought I would do a lot better over here. So it looks like Pleasant Valley might be the top one. Let's see what time it is. Actually, let's get back into my bloody build. Let's see if there's enough time before Fasnacht. Hold on one second. Yeah, so I'm going to server hop. I might lose my tent location, my camp location though. Hopefully not. And we're going to go into a different public. We're going to hit Pleasant Valley again. That might be the hub for the steel. We'll see. Again, I don't know that you get a lot off the chains. I think you get 1 piece of metal. Some of them are lead, so that's why you saw a really high lead. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 5 chains altogether. And I only grabbed a couple of gas, so gas canisters. Oh, eviction notice. Ooh. Okay, I did lose my camp. Let me place another one. Alright, I guess we'll do the railroad, because that is where Pleasant Valley is at. Let's see if that succeeded. Yes. Alright. Again, I'm going to do a time check. Got about 12 minutes. Let's just run over there real quick. I should be able to farm the entire Pleasant Valley Ski Resort within that 12 minutes. Oh, I need to join a team. Alright, let's join a team. Okay. Yep, I was a little disoriented, didn't know where I was at. Started running away instead towards. Okay, so here again, return to Pleasant Valley. Now we're going to do comparison. Now we'll also do a check to see if there is a possibility on public servers that those chains will be there again. I was thinking no. Loot all didn't work. Loot all did not work, so I just reset. Oh, someone dropped some stuff for me. Isn't that nice of them? So if you just see random junk on the ground, it could be someone, yeah, took out an enemy and then left the server and did not pick up. Oh, oh no, they're here! Awesome! Okay. For some reason, I didn't think you could get them again. So if that is true by server hopping, this might be one of the best places then. I'm laughing at myself for some reason I'm not very coordinated enough to jump and grab. Okay, let's go to the back. Also, these are really nice little places that you can get for sniping. These little ledges, they'll keep the melee attacks off of you. But I'm not low level anymore, so I don't really worry about it. Let's see if they're still in. Oh, they are. Could be because people are Fasnacht farming and not anything else. So yeah, all this stuff is still here. Awesome. So I think if that is true, you could possibly get sugar bombs. Possibly get 500 or more each time then. Now the skis, let's see. Yeah, I don't know that I grabbed these. I think they're there because I did not grab them. And if you happen to be joining this live stream, I'm going around seeing which of the locations. Oh, did he just freeze and spot? Oh, awesome. Picture time. Me and my bud. So excited that I'm here. Not a picture room, but I got the video. Scream with me. Scream with me. Okay. Yep, that was a little weird. I think I knocked a weapon down. Yeah, that one. Guess you don't get much off the laser turrets. The other turrets you usually get some type of components or something. I'm just getting ammo back. Oh, like I heard another one. Oh, in the other room. Take those. Oh, he's unlocked. There's also a weapons bench right here. I don't think I showed that last time. Oh, ammo. And if you actually want to come in this room, let's see. Ski outfit. Yeah, that's about it. Again, over encumbered. Let's see if there's a plan over here this time. Oh, here it is. So it is, yeah, that table. Still thought there was another place one could possibly be. Oh, there it is. So yeah, there could possibly be up to 2 plants at that location. So that table right there, and that table right there with the salt. Alright, 2 more locations. Oh, you might also grab the power armor out of this. Forget about that. Scrap the power armor. I think at the beginning I forgot to mention, by scrapping weapons and armors, there's certain mods you can actually learn from them. So you have a chance of learning the regular mod instead of the legendary one. Oh, I'm like jumping around. Oh, another teddy bear. Forgot about that one. Wall save. I think I've earned almost 100 caps just at this one location. 20, almost 25, almost 25, plus 34. Yep, that's definitely over 100 now. So I think out of all the locations, this is probably the top one. We'll see again. Especially if there's their chance that that keeps happening. Do you see it? It's like something was standing here. I could interact with it or something. There's nothing here. A little glitchy. It's not doing it now. Now the mod's still here, but that weapon I grabbed is gone. So boxes. That other mod is here, but that's because I didn't grab it. Some aid. Now the 1 liter scorch is missing from there, and those cans are missing from here. So we'll see how well it is. Actually, the leader was right there. Looks like, whoop, down to 1 shot with this gun now. For Scorch. Okay. Let's go down to the train station. I'm going to do a time check. 2 minutes. I did good. Oh, let's see. Pretty sure these things that I grab won't be here. Yeah, those are gone. It's weird that the cans were there. Over here, those cans were there. There's a pot you could have grabbed. There's still stuff that you can grab that has steel. Alright. My camp is here, so I'm just going to go to it. Let's see, is it up here? Yeah. There's my punch thing. Switch to crafting and see if there is a... Nope, I don't have a single station up here. I'm just going to go ahead and build one real quick. Alright, crafting. Let's do a tinker. Oh, my pet gave me a weapon. I might scrap that one. I don't think I've learned Hunter yet. Should go into scrapping. Okay, we're going to scrap all the junk first. And we're going to do weapons. Hunter. Yeah, we'll go for it. You think I can do 2 in a day? Hunters, hunters, hunters. Nope. Probably won't. Because I got the explosive ammo crafting legendary, I probably will not learn another one for a couple of weeks. Oh, there is a zealot right here. I don't think I have that one. Okay. And that's it. And those. Alright, I think I had a junk box right here. Alright, let's see. Oh, lead. Plastic. Almost the 5 something. So I would say almost 5. If you're lucking out and getting some of those cans on a string. So right now, this is one of the best spots. Isn't that right? Who's the good little girl? Who's the good little girl? Alright. Of course, you do have these machines. I always try to remember to empty them. Leave that for now. Always had this one set on the Nuka-Colas, because I was needing to get those for seasons. For milk. Leave that for people. Oh, and then I think we could grab one of those smoked Mylar. I think I'm missing something. Here it is. Oh, 2 things. Or is it 3 things? Alright. So, just with my... I'm stuck. I was trying to jump off. Just with my resources, let's see what I got. First, let's do the scrapping. Did I switch back? No. Alright, let's scrap. Alright, now let's drop. Okay. Steel looks about 10. Wood. 10 pieces. Not bad. I think it takes about around an hour. Some things take longer because they hold more. I think it's just about time for... Yeah, here we go. Fasnacht. Oh, I'm over... Oh, yeah. Beep, beep, beep. I gotta switch back. Bye, kitty. Again, Fasnacht has super mutants because it's still a nice little XP area. They also have the rad toads. They have a nice little boss at the end. I believe I'm out of the double XP from the lunchboxes now, though. Let's see. Yeah. Yep, it's like, are we already on the super mutant part of it? Oh. Try again. Oh, my goodness. I'm trying not to use my jetpack because it shoots you up in the air at this event. Let's see why it hasn't switched over to... Okay, it's not letting me actually select it. So hopefully it does consider I'm here. I can't tell what is needed. Oh, there it goes. Oh my goodness. Bethesda, you gotta fix that. I know there's a bunch of people here, Bethesda. But you gotta do something about the servers not being overloaded. I think.
In
Oh,
the
I think we're all
candles
done.
bright to light our way.
Let's go around and look at the different outfits. Oh, there's a glowing unicorn. Let me put mine on. I have the glowing Bigfoot. Here I am. So we have glowing unicorn, a regular Scorchedbeast. Oh, glowing robot, slowly walking. I think he's on that I'm just here to farm Fasnacht, or I'm just not in any hurry to get in line. Let's see who's over here. Oh, he's got the glowing jackalope. I think I've seen this. The jackalope devil's blood vial. It was counting down. Did you see that? I don't know if I even grabbed them. I think that is, let's see, devil's glowing. Isn't that from not the pit, Atlantic City? Devils, is it miscellaneous? Devils, yeah, there it is. I got 4 of them. Spoiled. We're all spoiled. I almost went and jumped on an instrument because I didn't know what I had to do because the delayed event was not, delay requirements for the event was not popping up. It's usually where I have my camp, but someone's there right now, so I can't put mine.